If you're looking for cool videos, then you're at the right place. From PC to the console, then leave a smile on your face. Junkyard, Junkyard. Get ready to watch a video from Junkyard.
Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Junkyard here. Welcome to another episode of Cooking with Junkyard. I got my new cooking shirt on that was given to me for Christmas. My wife loves me so much. But besides that, we are here to cook. And what we are cooking today, we are cooking waffles. Yes, I got myself a waffle iron for Christmas. And well, it's got some fun things. So I figured, well, let's go ahead and get it to work. Let's get started. Okay, now with the ingredients for waffles, there's really not much to it. You have some oil, as far as cooking oil, vegetable oil, canola oil. You have some milk. You have a couple eggs that you're going to need. You have some salt, some baking powder, and flour. But some of the equipment you need, you got to make sure you have a waffle iron as well as a beater, because there are definitely things you're going to need to go ahead and make the recipe work. Waffle iron and a beater. Okay, so first thing we have is we have the flour. Now again, to get all the amount of ingredients you need for the flour, go to my website, Junkyard129.com or thejunkyard129.com, and you get all the measurements there. Now first thing we have is the flour. We're going to add the baking powder to it. We're going to add the salt to it. And we're going to go ahead and stir this together. You want to go ahead and get all that incorporated. And then what you're going to do is actually just make a well right in the center here, as far as to be able to put the wet ingredients when you need to. Okay? Okay, now what you need to do is you need to separate the eggs from the egg yolk. So ideally what you want to do is just go ahead and get a knife here, and be careful, don't cut yourselves. And you're just going to want to break it all the way across either side. And what you're going to do is actually separate the egg from the yolk. See, by doing this, just pulling that off just like that. And then we actually, now what you can do is your hands are clean. You can put the yolk right in your hand, and you'll feel that all the white stuff goes right underneath, and then you have the yolk in your hand. You go back and forth. Then you got a little membrane there. You want to grab that, take that off. Remember, do this gently so you don't break the yolk. Okay, and you'll feel it, and there it goes. That's all of it. See, all you got left is the yolk. You got the egg white right there. Alright, let me go and get the other one done. Okay, now this is where the beater comes in handy. Now if you don't have a beater, you can use a whisk, and you could just got a little bit more elbow grease, but hey, what the heck. If you got it, use it. Now I got my assistant. She's going to help me pour some of this things in. It always makes it easier because, you know, I got one hand, two hands, three hands. But we're going to go ahead and I'm going to pour the oil in while she pours some milk in. Okay, we pretty much mix it till it's nice and incorporated. Little froth, but it's got air incorporated into it. And that's a key thing about waffles. You want air, and I'm going to show you what I mean in a second here. Alright, so now I have my spatula here. We got the wet ingredients, we got the dry ingredients. We're going to incorporate it together. Remember, we made the well here with the flour. And we're going to pour this in there slowly and then start stirring it together. And then you just want to incorporate these together until it's nice and smooth. Okay, gotta get a little help from the whisk now. Alright, so that's pretty much, you got lumps in there, but that's okay because we're going to add the egg whites to it next. Okay, this is where the beater is really important with the egg whites, because this really helps make the egg whites come to a peak. Because what you're going to do is we're going to mix these to the point where they get frothy white, and well, here, take a look. And take what they look like now. Now this is where you want to go ahead and just until it's to a peak. So you can see the peak right there. See the peak? It's to a peak. That's where you want it. Get the excess off of there and see how that's perfect. Alright, now we're going to incorporate that into the mixture. Okay, now this is a process that sometimes takes some practice, but just practice and you'll do fine. You take this and you just lay it on top, really, because what you want to do is not break the bubbles of all the air. And what you're going to do is just literally fold it in, just like this. Fold it in. You're not mixing it, you're not stirring it, you're folding it in. There we go. Just like that. Backhand over the front, just like so. Until it's all incorporated. As long as you're gentle, the bubbles will be fine from the eggs, the egg whites itself. And see how the mixer starts smoothing out for you here? That means your batter's getting to the point of perfection. Alright, that's good. That's all you need. Scoop this off the side there. There you go. That's your batter for your waffles right there. Okay, well, I have my heated waffle maker right here. As you can see, it's nice and ready to go. What you want to do is you can use either oil and go ahead and brush that on there, or you get a nice little can of spray here. And you put the spray on here. Ooh, that's nice. And remember, you don't want to overfill this because then you end up making a mess, but you're going to pretty much spoon this onto the center here. That should be enough for each waffle here. So again, you're going to probably want to learn how to cook on your own waffle iron, because all waffle irons are a little bit different. Some actually have manuals that tell you the precise amount of time to cook, some don't. It all depends on your waffle iron. Now, some of them I've read that you wait till the steam comes out or stops coming out of them. It's a touch and feel thing. You got to learn what's going to work for you in your waffle iron to make the perfect waffle. Alright, the waffles are done. See, I could even made a little bit more to fit that in, but as you can see, they just scoop right out. You got the crispness around the side. You got a couple of them here. So you could do a couple things with them, and let me show you what we're going to do next. So as waffles go, you could do a lot with them. Literally, you could put ice cream on them. You could put strawberries. Right here we have some strawberries. So you could put that right on top, make that real pretty. Add a little whipped cream to it. Bam, there's that one. Or you could go ahead and do it the simple breakfast way. Add some butter to the top of it. Add some good old-fashioned maple syrup. Either way, you can't go wrong. Let's go ahead and give them a try. Now me, I'm a traditionalist. I like good old waffles just with butter and syrup. Maybe have an egg next to it for my breakfast. But again, you can make these with... A lot of people end up making waffles nowadays with fried chicken and all kinds of stuff. So, who knows? Oh, very good. It's very airy from the egg whites that we were utilizing. And as with the syrup and everything else, it just adds a really nice flavor. They're crisp on the outside. Good job, once again. Now remember, the batter you're making makes a lot of waffles. So you can go ahead and freeze them, cook them all, and put them in between wax paper, freeze them, and then you can throw them in the toaster like an Eggo waffle in the morning, something real quick and easy, and that's what I'm going to do with the rest of the batter. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and finish this waffle, and my daughter's going to be eating the strawberry one. Here, look at this one. Yeah, she's spoiled. You want this? You want this? Come and get it. Put your arm out here and grab it. She's going to grab it. There she is.
Let it go in my egg.
There you go. I'm going to go ahead and finish this waffle. Thanks for watching. Remember, go to the website, thejunkyard129.com. You'll get the recipe and all the ingredients you need to make this at home for yourself. Thanks for watching. This is Junkyard. Needless to say, keep cooking. I'm going to finish this waffle. Oops.